Alright, my friends, welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew, and we're back for some more Drive Rally Championship. So, if you guys like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe. We are still on the Thrustmaster T248. We will be rocking this. We just unlocked a brand new car right at the end of the last video. So, this is going to be my review for this game that you should be watching right as we launch. So let's go ahead and get this baby going, man. This car is gonna obviously be a monster. Yeah. So guys, I've been waiting for this game to come out for a while since I first heard about it. This is Drive Rally, made by a small development team, indie studio. They are bringing this out into early access here on the 25th, or is it the 24th? 24th. So this review will be up like a day or so before the game actually launches, and I want you guys to think about this for a minute, and you know, as you're considering picking this game up, I want you to understand that this game is purely a passion project. Obviously, the developers really into rally racing. They wanted to bring something that is, you know, arcadey enough to bring in multiple players, but also feel good enough for the average person like myself that really does favor like that hardcore rally experience, to be able to have an experience that is not only intuitive but very, very fun and exciting. Now, as I've been playing this, I have got to a point where I'm like, okay, I do wish that the tracks were a lot longer. I wish that we had a little bit more control over that. Maybe like some, you know, in terms of like some like procedural generation or something like that. But what's here and in this package and what the price is going to be at launch is actually very, very fair, very fun. It has day one support for your wheel setup. It also has day one support for ultra wide screens. I do have some, you know, ultra wide footage that I'll have up, you know, apart from this. But I figured, you know, how better to review a game than to just race and show you guys up front what you get in this. Now, you also do have two views. You have the chase cam. This game feels incredible on a controller, like very, very easy to play on a controller. That's what I would recommend, you know, getting out there and playing, you know, on this with some of these cars. They just look so freaking cool. Like the way they design the cars in this, absolutely incredible. You've got the fake Arnold voice or whatever. Like right now, you can kind of hear him in the background to the left. Very, very cool. When you get to like the different types of biomes and stuff in here, there's 4 biomes at launch. Very, very fun, very exciting. You've got like the desert biome theme. You've got the ice biome theme. And then, you know, obviously right here, you know, you've got like the mountain roads and stuff. There's one more. I haven't driven that one yet, but I've driven, you know, this has been my favorite one so far. This is the first championship that I'm actually working on. So when I get through to more of it, obviously we'll have some more, but I've had like so many games to try to cover this week at the same time as trying to get out some content for this. But I have been working on this. I have been having some dang fun with it, getting in here, experiencing the overall driving sensations and the experience. Force feedback does feel a little bit muted. Not like a whole lot of like bumps and jolts and stuff like that, but it's good enough to where you don't necessarily need it. I will get some Fanatec. I plan on doing more content for Drive Rally. So over the coming weeks and stuff, I'll be popping out some more videos every once in a while. I'll be doing like some of these, trying to go through like the championships and stuff on this game. So I'll be getting some more content out for this pretty regularly. I can 100% recommend purchasing this game. I do think this is something that you're going to have a lot of fun with. You'll be able to get in here and at least learn the basics of rally racing. If you're new to rally racing, this game is perfect for you. This will at least help you start getting the basics on how to you know, get around the course, how to listen to your co-driver, stuff like that. So this is good for that. The call outs and stuff are pretty good. I haven't made any mistakes too often. Sometimes it could seem maybe a little bit slow or something. All of the turns, all of that stuff have been pretty spot on. So getting pretty fast at this game, you know, using all that will probably be a possibility. So that was the first race that I've ever driven in that car, and you see how intuitive that was. That was actually a fairly decent longer course. My only thing is I wish they had like 7 minutes or longer courses. I think that those would be absolutely incredible for this experience. Actually, let's get back out of this. Can I leave this race? I don't think I can leave this. We'll finish this one, and then I'll show you like the other biomes real quick. I'm not really that big on the whole chase cam racing, but what's here for being in the cockpit and everything, yeah, this is very fun. This car is definitely faster than the last one I had. The more cars you open up, the faster they get, the more intense the racing actually starts to get at that point. So this is literally got something for everyone. Like, you start off with literally very nimble, slow cars, so taking these turns is actually fairly easy. And then you get into these much faster cars where the racing really does start to like get a little bit more tense for sure. Where you actually have to definitely pay more attention. It's good. Like, this is an overall, I feel like this is a pretty well-rounded experience. Wow, that was a pretty tight left turn. I can't hear my co-driver, so that's a pretty tight left turn. The overall UI and everything on this game actually looks pretty dang good. The visual quality is absolutely beautiful. When you get to like some of the other stages, like the desert or the snow stages and stuff like that, they really do stand out in terms of like overall visual quality, and you know, being like in different biomes and stuff. It really does make this game really freaking shine. I mean, as you can tell by the way I'm talking about this game, I really do love it. I think it is absolutely incredible. I think these guys knocked it out of the park easily. Wow. This is fun. It's exciting. You have all of, like I said, man, you've got wheel support day one. You've got freaking ultra wide support, and it looks great on the ultra wide. Wow, man, I'm a terrible driver. Come on, buddy, get back on the road. Yeah, so I mean, it's fun. You can definitely be significantly better. When I'm not like making videos and I'm just driving, like, it's a lot more. It's actually freaking pretty sweet how good these cars feel. The sliding feels pretty decent, not like super exaggerated or anything like other arcade games. It definitely feels a lot more sticky in terms of like being able to like pull off some of these turns than it does overall. Like, it's not too exaggerated, which is pretty good. Like, you see that right there, you just kind of turn the wheel and the back tires just kind of stick to the road. So that's pretty good. It does definitely feel, you can feel a difference between gravel and tarmac. The gravel does feel a little bit more slippery as opposed to like the tarmac. It does feel a little bit more sticky, but it's still kind of sticky either way. Like, you can definitely, you know, get your car around these turns pretty nicely. Other than that, guys, I do like this game. I think it's an easy day one pickup for you. If you're really into rally racing, or you just want to learn rally racing, this is probably a pretty good place to start. It's fun, it's intuitive. Like I said, the call-outs and stuff are pretty nice. As soon as we finish this, we'll go ahead and we'll look at some of the other options in here. It is pretty minimal. I'm not gonna sit here and try to tell you that this game is like super deep or anything like that. Like, it is pretty minimal. Like I said, the game is in early access, so you'll be able to get the opportunity to buy into this game early and then watch as it grows. The developers are asking for feedback, of course, obviously, so that's good. I've made videos with the feedback that I would like. Like I've said in other videos, if you've watched those yet, I would like longer tracks. I would like a bonnet cam for the cars, and then I would also like to not have to switch my my view every time I get into a race. I wish it would just stay at what I have already selected. Like if I'm in cockpit view, I'd like it to just stay there. If I'm in chase cam, or if they bring a bonnet cam, then I would like it to just kind of stay where I put it. So those are my only complaints with the overall experience so far. Like I said, visual quality, the overall layout, the way you unlock things is pretty good. And the one other thing I would like is when you get into quick race. So let's go into quick race real quick, and I'll show you. You've got to unlock all these cars. Like I've got that one unlocked, that one unlocked. But like some of these cars, like you have to unlock them. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna jump in this car for our thing. So now you can go to like the different. The Holzberg is the one we've been racing in. Look at that one, 7.1 kilometers. Wait a minute. That was a longer race than what I've seen. That one's 540. 470. So maybe they do get significantly longer. Look at that one. Yeah, look at that. That's a freaking really long one. So okay, maybe we can get these longer. So you got the dry crumbs area. This is pretty cool. It's like a desert area or whatever. You can go through all of these different races and stuff. We're gonna go ahead and show you one, and then you've got like the snow, obviously, and then you've got like the. This is the only one that I haven't freaking done a race in just yet. So let's see if we can find a long one to play around with. I want to do a long one. 5, 7. There we go. That'll work. So this is the only location that I haven't done a race in. So let's go ahead and check this one out. As we're man, I'm still like playing this and stuff, and I'm like, this is my review. I mean, my review is like, yeah, absolutely freaking buy this game and have some fun with it and experience this. So okay, yeah, this is more of like a tropical type area or whatever, which is probably going to be just fine. This is one of the slower starting cars that you can open up as you start to get into each of the things or whatever. Cool. So this one here looks pretty decent too. My favorite two are probably the Holzenberg and the desert stages. I think both of those look incredible. I mean, I would really like much longer stages, like really, really long, like 7+ minute freaking stages. But it feels like these are gonna get longer. We'll have to look and see. But I would really like some really long stages. Most of the stuff I've been is like 1.5 minutes and then up to like 3 minutes or something. I like longer stages. They kind of bring out the best in me when it comes to these. Try if we give you guys a little bit of, oh boy. See, it's just a little bit harder for me to do my yeah. So we gotta go back into this view. Just to me, it's easier to see where I'm going. Unless if I'm on a controller, then it's easier to judge that kind of stuff. But with a wheel set up, it's a little bit harder because when you turn the wheel and stuff, I don't know. I haven't made that connection just yet in terms of like driving cars with the from a wheel setup from yeah, chase cam. I can't do it just yet. I mean, I can do it obviously, but I just haven't put in the effort to like really. Whoa. I don't know what the heck we got going on up here, but this is pretty cool. So like this is like Asia or something, you know, like representing like Asia, which is pretty cool. Whoa, dang, where am I going? All of a sudden I just start freaking going off into the Yonderverse. But I'll do a race, like a shorter race in the other one too. I would say this location here is probably pretty decent as well. Maybe a little bit less impressive than the other three. Just due to the fact that I think maybe it's just the color palette. I think the color palette, maybe a little bit of change in the color palette would make this more of a sought out environment. Maybe add, instead of all the yellow, make it red or something for all the signs and stuff. Maybe like red and white, like the car. And probably add to that a little bit. Right 3, left square. Oh no. Are you kidding me? LOL. Yeah, I would really like much longer freaking stages or so, you know, because like these are here like 5 minutes, maybe like seven minutes. Well, I mean, we'll find out if there's longer ones than that. But okay, so we'll take this car and then we will go back to the dry crumbs one to let you guys see this one real quick, just so you guys can see, you know, at least these, and then I mean, obviously the snow stage. See, I mean, look at this. Look at like the density. Oh my gosh. Like this stage right here is probably my second favorite. I really like the first one, the Holzenberg or whatever. But this is dry crumbs is pretty freaking sweet too. Like this one looks very nice. You get out here in these cars and you just start flying along and having some fun. This just looks very nice. Like this game has got very good overall visual quality. I really do kind of hope that they can switch up the Asian stage a little bit. I just don't. I don't. Maybe it's just the color palette that's not clicking with me. But all three of the other ones look very good. See, these stages start off kind of slow, small, and then they obviously get a little bit bigger. But that's like one of the things. I just want longer stages. I want like very long stages for some reason. I like that. I like being on very long stages. But this is still 100% like definitely playable for me, obviously. So yeah, I 100% recommend this game. I think it's absolutely incredible. I have zero, you know, I have zero, I have zero, you know, reasons to not recommend this. It's just incredible. Like the sense of driving that you get out of this is pretty dang good. The overall, you know, locations that you get, like 4 different locations with multiple different routes that they can drive on. Because I mean, as you can see, when you get into here, all of these roads in here, you can, like, there's different routes. It kind of gives me that V-Rally 4 vibe, where you could just go through and like select these different routes, and it, you know, as they continue to grow, they get bigger. Like now we're 5, 5, 5, 693, 716, 689, 890. Ooh boy, 890. Dang, that is a long one. Maybe that would be good. But it looks like 890 is probably going to be your max out. Yeah, so that's your long stage for that is 890. So that's probably about maybe 6 minutes if you do, like, depending on your car too. If you're in a slow car, maybe it's longer, but if you're in a fast car, maybe it's like 4 minutes. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's pretty good. That there's an amazing amount of road of detail, everything like that. So yeah, I absolutely recommend this game. My little things are just little things. Maybe if they could double the 890 to, if they could double the longest tracks, you know, to like double that up, maybe add another route that comes back along inside there to like pretty much double it, maybe go all the way out the outskirts and then come back in through the middle or something. I mean, if they could add that, absolutely perfect. I'd be 100% positively happy with that. If they would do like one around the outskirts and then come back in through the middle of it too, perfect. That would be perfect for me. So, or at least let us choose that long of a stage. I like that. Like this game has a lot of potential. It's launching into early access. It's worth every freaking penny they're asking for at launch. And if they really are going to take community feedback and add that and incorporate that into the game, this is going to be an incredible experience, my friends. Incredible experience. So, all right, if you guys like this content, do not forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching.